Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cross Counter Live.
You know, that's the first time you've ever said that.
That's right, because I don't remember what we said last time.
Yeah, exactly.
But this time, you guys are back. Thank you for sticking with us. If you were here last week, maybe you guys remember that we got off to kind of a rocky start.
Yeah, in fact, I forgot to tell you, we're supposed to be trolling them and move like this.
Oh, right. I know. But anyways,
here we are.
Yeah, it's been a little while. You know, 2 weeks have passed since the last time that we sat down and did this. And in that time, there's been some things that happened.
Yeah.
We were out of town. We went to PAX. How was your PAX experience?
My PAX was very, very good. I met a lot of good people. I played Street Fighter, you know, at the creative booth.
Till your eyes fell out?
Till my eyes fell out. And actually, I was still so godlike that I didn't lose a game once.
Without Ooh.
Jeez.
Take that, Northwest.
Yeah, but that was good.
Yeah. And then you took another trip.
Yeah, after Seattle, you know, I decided, you know, owe myself a little vacation. You know, after you body so many people consecutively.
You need some recovery.
You need to recover.
Right?
So I went to Orlando, hung out with
Wait,
Bailey.
did we just go to?
Well, I had such a good time, I had to go back.
Oh, okay.
You know, and, you know, I went back, you know, brought my special friend. I don't think they can get the wink.
That's okay.
That's all right. Anyways,
That's okay.
but no.
Special.
But I lost my cell phone, so.
I've been, you know, it's funny because I've been calling you.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been calling you. I'm like, hey Mike, it's Gootecks. We gotta shoot the show tonight. I don't know where you are.
Then shortly after that, you know, just wondering what you're doing.
Yeah. Right. No. Trust me. No. The first 20 times, it was, hey, what's up, dude? What are you doing?
You know.
Yeah, call me back later. And the second time, you know, it was like, oh, hey, yeah, dude, I'm just like going to get something to eat. Just want to see if you were hungry.
Yeah.
And then today it was like, Mike?
Yeah, exactly. We're still friends.
You lost your phone.
Yeah, I lost my phone. That sucks.
What else did you lose alongside your phone? I'm going to ask if you lost your music.
Oh, gosh, I lost.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
I know, my music is all on my phone. And that's like, I thought of that right after I lost my phone. Like 10 seconds after, I was like, I have nothing to listen to in the car now.
How did you lose your phone? Because, I mean.
Okay, for most people that don't know me, I wear jeans every day.
Right.
I wear jeans to sleep. I wear jeans all the time.
You're like a never nude.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But it was so hot in Orlando that I had to wear shorts. And you know, I always put my phone, my keys.
I saw a picture of you in Orlando wearing shorts.
You never seen my. You didn't know that I had anything under this far down. You know?
For all I know, you had prosthetic lower legs.
Right, exactly. But you know, my phone always stays in. I've gone on like 100 loops, and my phone has never fallen out. But I wore shorts this day. As soon as I went up, it was gone. Didn't even get on the ride, like or off the track. Like it was just gone immediately.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. But what is fortunate is we have some good news for some people out there, right?
Yes, we have a little bit of good news for a few people out there. Last time, you know, Mike, you had the amazing idea to get everybody to channel their anger and frustration with us.
That is correct.
Into one area, namely our Facebook fan page.
Yes, that's correct. That is correct.
And what did you tell them?
Well, I told them, you know, you guys were not happy with us chewing on the wires the other week.
We were so hungry.
So yeah, we were very hungry, but we're holding our appetite for later, and we wanted you to express your anger towards us, and we felt the person who was really robbed the most of their time and passion would get an AE code or something.
Yeah,
and I selected somebody.
Yeah. Oh, really? Who did you select?
Well, I selected a gentleman named Jonathan Blevins. I hope I said your last name right if you're watching this, Jonathan. And for the people that need to know why, I'm going to tell you why he was angry. Yeah.
Did we lose it again?
No, we don't lose anything.
Maybe we should have taken a screenshot.
Okay, yeah, we definitely. Okay, here it is. I got it. We're here. We're live.
Okay, well that was mine. Actually, that was my choice. Okay. That was from Ivan Lopez. I really liked that one. I laughed for a good 20 seconds about that one.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
What did it for me was the blue screen.
Yeah, the blue screen.
The blue screen was genius. You know, because you haven't seen a blue screen in like 20 years.
That's right. I've heard rumors, but I haven't seen one on my computer.
You know what? I'll be happy to let you know I see a blue screen every day, and I'm proud of it.
You're proud of it.
PC for life. Anyways, so Jonathan Blevins writes, I run an orphanage of orphan Street Fighter players. We all gathered around our
jokes there.
Our Hewlett-Packard PC running Windows 95 just to watch you guys stream. And we waited. And waited. The children asked, Mr. Blevins, where are Gootecks and Mike Ross? I don't know, Billy. And when you finally showed up, the children were disappointed. How could their heroes let them down? I shed a single tear for them as I tucked them in the night. And as I laid in my bed and I looked into the starry sky night, why did the stream lag? Hope you guys are proud of yourselves. Well, Mr. Blevins, we hope you're proud of this AEPC code that you're gonna get, and all the orphans can play on that PC, that Hewlett-Packard running Windows 95. I hope the game runs on Windows 95. It probably doesn't.
It probably doesn't.
Yeah, but it's okay.
But it's the thought that counts. So thanks to Capcom for hooking us up with those codes so we could pass them along to our really upset, although, you know, very good-natured and do-gooding fans.
Correct.
Because, you know, a lot of other people have fans and those people don't do anything like run orphanages.
Right.
So I'm very proud of,
exactly.
you know, our people, our viewers, for, you know, taking care of, you know, the Street Fighter homeless, because, you know, like, people...
Yeah.
Street Fighter players are losing their homes all the time.
Exactly. Another news. Oh yeah. So by the way, you two, they won their AEPC.
Yeah.
Right?
What do we do? We'll message them.
We'll message them. We'll get in touch with you guys. Also, there was a picture that went out on the internet.
Yes.
You know.
So I saw an image that was posted up on eventhubs.com, which is where I'm like always on Event Hubs hitting refresh because I don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah.
And I see a picture that, there you can see it right there. And this is from Ono, Yoshinori Ono, the producer of Street Fighter 4. And he posted this, you know, screenshot of Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yeah.
And what you're supposed to see in this image is, of course, the red arrow pointing to what looks like 2 super bars?
Well, I mean, this is interesting. It's possible that, you know, Ono wants to really change this game and like really frustrate the players, and that could be a guard crush meter, but it's hidden behind your regular bar, so you don't even know if you're about to be guard crushed. You know, I think there's a possibility that maybe this would be wild, and I kind of hope it's not, but each character has their own bar.
That's what it makes, that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Is that the only way that it makes sense?
It could be, you know, one of the employees at Capcom like really loves messing around with
Photoshop filters.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's just like, oh, I want that drop shadow,
drop shadow,
about this far behind.
We'll put the opacity at like 70%.
No, bring Ono in here. Ono, come over here, take this picture. Yeah, just like that. Boom, Twitter, go. They're watching us right now. And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, exactly. Job
it's none
done.
of those.
Job done. But we'll see what that does. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? You know what was disturbing is that I thought that Cross Tekken was a little bit closer to release, and then I saw that they were starting to barely do like the pre-alpha tests, and I was like, oh, that's...
That means a lot can change between now and then, and I love the game the way it is now. I hope they just release the pre-alpha.
Right. Yeah, there's going to be, well, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of Street Fighter Blue Balls between now and the release date.
You heard it here first.
I'll just say it.
Well, I'll make sure I play some AE tonight so I don't suffer a case of... Anyways, so what's going to happen for the rest of them watching? They want to know what's going down.
Well, we got a pretty good show for you guys tonight, and it's funny because everybody that has a talk show always say that.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have an excellent show for you tonight. Exactly, yeah, we have the Roots. They'll be playing for us.
Was that your Jay Leno impression?
I guess so. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, we got a pretty packed show tonight that we should pretty much get to. We have Galleon from Seasons Beatings to come on and tell us what he's been doing lately with Seasons Beatings, which is coming up in Columbus, Ohio, October 15th and 16th. We'll be there.
14th through 16th, right?
14th through 16th.
Yeah.
I have no sense.
Well, that's why he, you know,
that's
we'll
why
ask
he's
him.
on.
We'll
Exactly.
ask him.
Exactly.
Also, after that, we got our special guest, my personal favorite man of all time, the man who bred me to be the Street Fighter player that I am now.
And who would that be?
Well, I wish I could give birth to myself. Since I didn't. We have Alex Valle in the studio, the legend, the man. He's going to talk to us about some great things that he's been doing.
Yeah.
Talk to us about how he started playing Street Fighter at the age of 3, before the game came out.
That's very impressive. So we'll get to that in a little bit, and then after that, of course, we have, hopefully, as promised.
Oh
my gosh!
Yeah, we're all crossing our fingers on this.
If you guys only knew the types of things that go on behind the scenes here.
Yeah.
You'd be very disappointed. We have the Beyond Gaming Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition PC qualifiers. That's a mouthful. Finals. You know, if you guys watched the show last time, we talked a little bit about how we're going to have this qualifying series to determine one of the matches that we're going to have here at Bar Fights December 11th. So we have the finalists. Actually, we have one finalist. We have Ace Combat.
Yeah.
Who beat Flash Metroid.
Yeah. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Ace Combat used Seth.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. And so the other guy
is an asterisk.
Is an asterisk because this dude, in spite of us, you know, trying to contact him via email and Twitter and everything, I guess, you know, dropped off the face of the earth. So the only thing that was right to do was, of course, get the guy that he beat, which was Perfect Legend, who you know, of course, from winning Mortal Kombat at EVO 2011 this year. So we're going to have those guys play 2 out of 3 in the grand finals at the end of the show. And we have prizes for those guys. But anyways, I'm tired of talking, Mike. Let's take a break.
All right, we'll take a break, and we'll come back with
Galleon from Seasons Beatings. Yes.